The materials you will need for this project are coffee filters, temper cakes, water, paper, and a brush. To start out with, we need to take the coffee filters and make sure that you only have one at a time. You'll wrinkle these coffee filters up and place them on your paper using water as glue. The paper is simply going to just hold the coffee filter in place while we work. You can use the whole coffee filter like I did at the top, or down here I'm going ahead and splitting my coffee filter and adding it on the lower half. Wherever there's a coffee filter, this is going to be land. As you can see, I have two temper cakes. I have blue and I have yellow. My land is going to be mostly green, so what I'll be doing is taking those two colors and mixing them together to make a variety of greens. Some greens are going to be more towards the yellows, and some greens will be more towards the blue. It's okay to have multiple variations of the same color on the land. All of the coffee filter is filled with greens. Now it's time to add the water onto our image. Any place that was left white will be painted blue. This will identify where there's a river, ocean, or lake. Now it's time to have some fun. We're going to take this piece of artwork and turn it into a map. Right now, I can see the green places will be where I'm going to add the land, and the blue is where the water is. I'll start out by using a pencil, but to help you out see this on this recording, I'm going to be using a Sharpie marker. The first thing that I'm going to do is design where my road is going to be. I'll have, in this case, a road coming vertical, straight down on my page. Then, when it goes over a river, I'm going to make two little bumps to make it look a little bit like a bridge. Then I'll continue adding my lines to create my roads, and then once my roads are drawn out, that's when I'm going to go ahead and color them in with my Sharpie marker. Now again, I'm going to be using a Sharpie marker, but I would highly recommend that you use a pencil to begin with. I'm going to start to add the things that I want to show in my map. Things like houses, trees, mountains, things that you would see on a map. I'll add lots to fill up all of the space on my image. Once you're done with your drawing, we're going to move on to adding a little bit of color. On an image like this, I like to use paint pens or Sharpie markers to make sure that the colors really stand out. The final touches is to add the center line on the road. I wanted to make sure that that marker was fully dried before going on with paint pen in this case. You could also use gel pen or oil pastel, some pigment that will definitely show on the dark black of the roads.